Tulsa? Where you guys from?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas? Okay, so you probably
Louisiana.
seen. Say it again.
And Louisiana.
And the boot. All right, cool. So you probably seen some Israelites out in the corner of them before, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think about it? What was your thoughts about the teachings that we do as the people?
We're in agreement.
You in agreement?
We're in agreement.
Okay, so have you ever acknowledged yourself as one of these tribes? Have you ever verbally acknowledged, say, hey man, what's your nationality? Hey, I'm black, I'm African American, I'm colored, I'm this, I'm that, right? Have you ever acknowledged yourself as, I'm from the tribe of Judah, from the nation of Israel?
I've never realized what tribe I'm actually from, but I believe that I am from some tribe because of the history, you know, but I never took the time to find out which tribe I actually came from.
Okay, all praises.
With that being said, I can agree to that.
You can agree that you come from what tribe? What do you think? The tribe of Judah, right?
I wouldn't say.
Yeah?
I can't say. I know.
I come from Reuben.
Say it again. From Reuben, you're a Seminole in it, right? A lot of our people, hey, even though you're dark, don't mean you're not. Just because you're dark, don't mean you're black.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's how they segregated us and divided us.
Right.
Many of the natives that were already over here were very dark people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So much they classified them as Negroids completely and removed their Native American tag from them.
Right.
Do you understand? Right. So what we teach is history, right? This is a very simple history that our people are not taught. We're taught we'll call ourselves black. You guys say 1 and 3? Awesome. Black, African American. Y'all a little bit older than me, so you've seen our nationalities change over the decades. You understand? So this is a curse that would only happen to children of Israel. Right? We've read this Bible before in church, this, that, and third. We've never been told that we are the people of the book. We've been told that this is an international book. This is an everybody's book. But we've never been showed our names in it. We? I've never been shown. I've been a Baptist my whole life.
Yeah, me too.
Right? Baptist was made. Look at these man-made religions, man. They already had Baptists.
Yeah, I know that.
Right? John Smith, right? One of the oldest religions, and guess where we got it from? Our slave masters.
Yeah.
When they rested on Sunday, they took us. They said, y'all gonna rest on Sunday. I'm Baptist, you Baptist. That's what they said, right? Read that.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3.
Come on.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Read.
But Israel,
God just compared us, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, to two dumb animals. He compared us to a cow and a donkey. You understand? A cow and a donkey. Says the cow knows his master, and the donkey knows where he's from. Read.
but Israel,
But who?
but Israel,
You so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans.
but Israel doth not know. My people doth not consider.
We don't know, nor do we consider we are the children of Israel.
That's right.
Meaning we come from Jacob, right? That's all his name. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. We are God's chosen people. Not every nation upon this earth is God's chosen people.
That's right.
Have you heard that before?
Makes sense. I've heard of
It makes sense, because why are we on the bottom? If everybody's equal, why the black man got a knee on his neck?
Right.
If everybody's equal, why we still got to march for no justice, no peace? If everybody's equal, why we got to hold up signs and say, I am a man? If we're all equal, why do those things continually happen to the black man here in America and abroad? Our people are being persecuted in Libya today. We're being persecuted in India today. But we feel no connection with them. Why? Because we've been disconnected. We've been divided. We've been conquered. We've been colonized. We've been Americanized. So now we think, I got a little money. I got a 401k. I'm good. Right? When our brothers are still getting shot down in the streets. Our people are suffering abortion at a higher rate. Our people have the worst education in the U.S. We know these things, but we don't connect them all together like, hey, this is all because God said it was going to happen to us. Right? This is what's happening. We got to go in the Bible and figure out what's going on. Why is this happening to us?
Genocide. That's what they is.
They're trying. They have been. Hey, we are the sand of the sea. They can't kill us off, bruh. They didn't try the Tuskegee experiment. They didn't try flooding our communities, our towns. Y'all ever heard of Lake Lanier in Georgia? They flooded the whole town. They try to kill us off many different ways, more than just Tuskegee, but many ways. For centuries, they've been trying to kill us off, right?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
I'm not trying to cut you off.
No.
Do you believe in taking that shot that they're passing out for the COVID? How do you feel about that? Let me ask you that question.
How do I feel about taking the shot?
For the COVID test. The COVID test.
Give me Deuteronomy 28:61. We're going to answer with the Bible, all right? We're going to see what God has to say about it. I'm not going to give my own thoughts about it. Say it again.
I have an uncle that's a priest, and he called me about that, and that's why he went to Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy? Why? Why do you think we continually go back to Deuteronomy? Because it's our DNA test. This is how we'll know who we are in these last days. Because it's true. It's facts. It's historical facts. And it's biblical facts. Right? Read that. 28. You know what I want?
28.
Deuteronomy. Yeah, we're going to read it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 61.
Come on.
Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of the law, them will the Lord bring upon thee.
Read that again. Hold on. Read it again.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 61. Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of the law.
Is COVID written in the book of the law?
No.
It's not, is it? Read that part again.
Also, every sickness and every plague.
Hey, the Bible is the true book, bruh. It's true. Read.
Which is not written in the book of the law. Them will the Lord bring unto thee until thou be destroyed.
Guess what? The sicknesses that have been brought upon us, Matthew 10:16, have been brought upon us. It's all because God is doing it, though, until we be destroyed. Why? Was it for, do you spank your kids for their demise? Do you spank your kids for their demise, for their destruction? Or do you want them to get right? You want them to be corrected, right? These curses that have been upon us, this is for our correction. This is so we'll come out of the false philosophies, the false ideologies, the false teachings of America. So we'll come back to Him. All right? How do we have to move in 2021? We got to move very smart. We got to move very smart. Christ told us to teach to the masses, our people, who we are. But now He told us very plainly how we got to maneuver between our jobs, our occupations, such things as vaccines and shots as well.
Matthew chapter 10 and verse 16.
Come on.
Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves.
How does Christ put us?
I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves.
So during these last days, how we move in our jobs, that means requirements that our jobs have, right? Some of those requirements is taking that shot, taking whatever you want to say, right? How, you can get flagged by saying, that word now. You know what I'm saying? But it says, how do we move? It says we got to move wise as a serpent. How does the snake move?
Low.
Very low, very slowly, very quietly, right? He don't make a lot of noise. He don't go and say, "Oh man, y'all this, y'all devil, y'all trying to kill me." Da da da. He don't say that, do he? He says that he moves slow, right? And harmless as doves, right? This is how we ought to move in these last days. So some of our people, even amongst us, through their occupations, how they provide for their family, they have to take the shot. I'm gonna tell you what God says how we ought to move.
That's exactly what we got to do when we have our situations that we face.
Yeah.
We'll go to the book. We'll go.
Correct. So then it explains for it, though. It's not gonna just be, oh man, that was a good thing to do. I better follow this word, close the Bible, and never open it again until we in trouble again. That's what we don't do, right? This is how God tells us how we have to act. And then after that,
Philippians chapter 2 and verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
God tells us, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. Remember, even though David sinned, he feared God's judgments. So what did he have to do? He had to repent. He had to change. Give me that Psalms 119. Even after his sin, right? Our people, we don't fear God. so we continue in whatever we're in, right? So if we walk by the fear of God in these last days, he's going to protect us.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.